Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky the Third, where last episode we worked out the secret behind the monochrome schoolhouse, bringing colour to it once more, and locating a new star door on the way, where we witnessed Mayor Mabel and Annalise investigate into Lila's love life. With the old schoolhouse weighing then open, we bumped into the Ravens summoned forth to do battle with us, before becoming face to face with our final challenge, Butler Philip. We now do battle. Oh, he's got ads! So he comes with Emerald Servants, a weapon that operates according to Philip's thoughts, paralyzes foes with electricity, so seal most likely. Clock down first, maybe? Looks like there's a lot of turns between us going and him going. I don't know what I want to kill first. I mean, I've got a critical. I could go chain and just try to mess up him quite massively, but I could also just move in an attack on this turn and let Richard take the brunt of many attacks come in, or I could use an ultimate and just try to wipe out quite a lot. I don't know what the ads will be able to do. I want to gather them, obviously. Uh-oh. You went for Ren? Ah, Ren's HP! Oh god, they use line attacks? Okay, now's when Luminous Wheel would be great, but it does look like I can get at least on one of them before we go. What are these little things weak to? I wanted to cast Zodiac. I guess I'll move and then I'll cast it in the future. Let's move way to the side. What? Okay, they're going for Kev. Can I speed down the old Butler? Oh, he resisted, but two of them got sped down, so that's not too bad. I'm making Ren faster. Oh, I'm out of range to heal her. We do have an AT delay, but I guess we just move a little bit to start with them. The ADF downs are probably going to be quite nasty as they keep coming. We don't have anything to heal up her at this point, so it would be best for me to use an item just to get her going again. Just to make sure she's safe. Because I want Ren to start buffing us up. Then I'm guessing a Calamitous Blast would be better anyway, just trying to take a lot of enemies down. Man, I've got so many spells after all. I could probably use like Silence Cross and stop everyone using their arts on this turn. But technically I want them to use it because it wastes time, doesn't it? I think. A Crest might be a little bit better at this point. I don't think defense is actually going to help, except for the boss. Right, so only you can get hit. Do we just move you, Kev? Or do we attack? I don't think any Luminous Wheels will be able to get more than one. So it just seems like the best thing might be to just move it to the side a little. Do you think if I attack, I'd attack it by going round? Because that would be a Yes, brilliant. They don't take much physical damage by the look of it. Been a long time since I've used that. I need to take out the ads en masse and fast. Speed down on 2 of them is going to help me with the moving that I've got going on. And Ren being sped up is going to help quite a bit as well. So death screens are probably best here. And then know if we might get an instant death after all. I'm wondering exactly where I could hit multiple opponents from. That will cast before they get to go again. I've nearly got Kevin up to spear the lower. You're going for Ren quite a bit here. And this is definitely what we want. Calamitous Blast coming out. If we could just nuke their ADF fast, we'd probably be doing quite well for ourselves. Anything you do like sicko damage? Because I really need that right now. Technically, he does have the strength up. And he even keeps the CP value we had there. I think I'm going to impede the one standing next to Richard. Alright, ADF down for everything. You can go again? Let's just keep impeding everything to the end of time then, I guess. You go. So that leaves 1. Will I just go with a death scream? Looks like Richard can move again really soon. What the hell? Well, that's not bad. I'm not going to complain. Now, let's just say I'm going to impede that other guy as well. Let's heal up Ren. A bit worried about him. I can just heal everyone, why not? I mean, he gets next attack, so... now everyone will be topped up. Wait, no one's ever going to get to cast against me. Whatever. That seems a bit overkill of a heal, sure, but we've got loads of EP left. That's 2 down. What do I cast next? Just another Calamitous Blast, maybe? Doesn't seem anything else comes out beforehand. Why not? That'll kill off the other 2. That guy's not going for like a million years. I guess we're on to you now. Shame you miss our ADF devil. I got tapped a little bit, oh well. Are you actually weak to anything? No. Just any spells are going to be pretty good for us. I'm just wondering, can I... clock upping my, like, Richard would probably be quite funny right now. I just want to buff my ADF even more. It's one way of doing things. Let's see what this does to him. A meteor does 5,000 on his head. I think he's pretty much doomed. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Gonk. We could S-craft him, but we don't need to. Everyone's got good HP values. A couple more spells is all we need to finish the job. Let's say, how much damage you do to this guy? Enough. Congrats, you beat up an old man. Well, an old man that put one of us in crystal and blew us up. He went for the Ouroboros Enforcer. I feel there was something in there. She did ask to play with him. An EP charge 2 at shield 4 at Celestial Balm is obtained. Perhaps this was inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear. You've got to be kidding me. I can only hope age is that kind of me. Your strength is nuts. I fear I might have underestimated you. You're an exceptional opponent. Well, I'd say that qualifies as making up for last time. There's no use to try and flatter me. Regardless, while I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you, I am sure the other Guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them even for a moment. I'll bear that in mind, Phillip. Thank you. Now, if you will all excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It is my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials and return from this place safe and well. Ah, and now we open up another one of these, do we? So who needs to go in here? He's one hell of a tough butler. Indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like we did this one. Let's go see which of the other monuments is activated. That sounds like a plan. Well, no, not before I check for treasure chests, God. Or doors. And a T-anklet. It's like T-virus, but not. Did you know, Ain's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Carnelia, but this name dropped the meaning to her name, which is one in German. That's why it's respectively back to Ein now. Okay. So what, is it Anne small then? I don't know. So that gun was Ain's gun? Sounds like it. Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained. Only then shall the door open. I've got it already. Did I save it? I don't even know. A moon door awaits. Our final moon door. Moon door 5. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. So there's definitely 3 more areas here in the 6th plane as well when you think about it. Not just all the doors we're about to find. It was almost time for Matron Teresa's birthday. The children were keenly aware of this fact too. One by one they finished their chores early and gathered to decide what to do for it. After all, the matron always did for them, they wanted to make it an occasion to remember. But they still hadn't decided what to get her as a present. There had to be something out there that was perfect for her. Something that would make her really happy. But what? Can you finish watering the plants then, Daniel? You can take care of the flower beds, Polly. As for me, I'll go help with the cooking. Then we're going to decide on what to get the matron as a present. Yep. So let's hop to it. Okay, right. Looks like I'm playing as the kids, maybe? If I'm playing at all. Now this just leaves Clem. Where is he? He should be back by now. This isn't the first time he's taken forever coming back home either. I wish he'd grow up. Let me help you with the cooking, matron. Oh, that's quite alright, Mary. I'll be fine. It's good for you to rest up once in a while. I'm always burdening you by having you help me and take care of the children. That's not true. It's not a burden at all. I'm happy to help. Besides, I'm the oldest one here. It's only right that I help out wherever I can. I can't sit around doing nothing when Chloe's so busy in Grand Saliva. Well, if you don't need help with the cooking, I'll go and clean our room. Clem went and messed it all up again this morning, so it could probably stand to be tidied up some. Oh, wait. What was that? I hope Daniel didn't try and water the chickens instead of the plants. I'll go and take a look just in case. Phew, so much to do, so much to do. Gotta water them chickens, make them grow good. I appreciate that she's always doing so much to try and help out. Well, I can't help but feel that she's overworking herself a little lately. That's a little girl. Maybe that's she's finding her path in life. Oh, you're back, Clem. Well, did you manage to buy the decorations we need for Matron's birthday? No, you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't buy anything. Well, I was gonna, but I ended up hearing this real interesting story instead. Not something that will get you in trouble. Please. Several hours earlier. I like how it's just accepted that everyone can travel on those roads full of monsters. I'm guessing they all have some kind of haze courts. They're all equipped with like a haze. Or maybe something else, I don't know. Maybe they're just good at running. I can imagine loads of people on the highway going, "Aah!" and then making a dash for it. A happiness stone? Indeed, it's a magical stone with a golden glow, said to bring happiness to those who possess it. I'm sure you're aware of how the goddess created this continent in ancient times. When that happened, her power showered down upon the lands an infinite number of particles, their light, radiant and divine. Most of those lights were fleeting, but not all of them. Some of those particles of light remain, hidden by mist in tall mountains. Over time, they grew in size, bit by bit. And that is the origin of the happiness stones. That's so cool! Isn't it? Still, as you can imagine, it's exceptionally rare that anyone finds one. After all, they only develop in the deepest regions of the tallest mountains. It's not somewhere people go every day. But you say you did? When you went on that expedition to the far north, right? You got it. It was on the sacred mountain of Tegus, a perilous place full of snow and ice. Even the slightest loss of footing would have sent me cascading into the ravines below, and a never-ceasing blizzards assaulted me from morn to night. Before I knew it, even my food supply had run out, and I was left wandering that white desert alone, not knowing how much longer I had left. At times I had to fend off the assault of vicious monsters, while at other times I found myself almost plunged upside down the cliff sides. But while the experience may have been enough to take out most ordinary men, it wasn't enough to take me down. I clung desperately to the razor-sharp ice walls, making my way gradually farther into the mountain, never once letting my resolve waver. Man, you're so cool! No matter what happens, don't give up. That's my policy and it should be yours too. Be like the mighty Captain O'Neill, invincible! Regardless, after overcoming countless trials and obstacles before me, I finally found that faintly glowing stone. My hand shook, but I reached out and picked it up. And the second I did, the raging wind stopped as if they had never been blowing at all. Then the morning sun began to shine down through the clouds above. The light hit the stone and it began to glow with a glistening, radiant beauty. It was like something out of this world. Was it? I'm not sure, Clem, how this works for you guys then. I've never heard of that before. It sounds so dreamy. See, I told you it was amazing. It must be so pretty and so cool. I wish you could find a pretty magical stone like that. Mr. O'Neill tells the best stories, doesn't he? Yeah, that was a great story. Okay, move your butt, Daniel. We're gonna go find a happiness stone. What? Wait a second, Clem. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think? The only tall mountains around here are the Cron Mountains. Chloe said that they were the tallest point in Liberl too. If we're gonna find ourselves a happiness stone anywhere, it's gotta be there. Uh-oh. And we're gonna find one. We are. I'm gonna be an invincible guy just like Mr. O'Neill was. Clem, I understand why you're so desperate to find one. Really, I do. But Mr. O'Neill's stories are, well... You just wait here with Polly, Mary. We'll be back before you know it. Let's get moving, Daniel. Wait, Clem. Wait for me. I want to be an invisible guy too. Just make sure the matron doesn't find out about what we're planning for a present, Mary. It's got to be a surprise. I know that. But listen to me, Clem. Mr. O'Neill's stories are... Listen to me. just one egger could walk up to them and explode. And there'd be kid all over the crump ass. He's so stupid. Well, for not realising Mr. O'Neill's stories are all made up, and for not listening to me trying to tell him. Working some of the testaments into one doesn't make the rest of what he's saying credible. It doesn't matter how long he spends trying to find a happiness stone, he's not going to. Still, I wish they really did exist. They sound so lovely. Mary? Mary? Over to Mary? Oh, sorry. Don't make me jump like that. You really scared me. They went away now, but we still don't know what to do for the matron's present. What are we gonna do? I'm surprised that story didn't have any effect on you. It might not be real, but I thought it was pretty touching. Touchy? She'll never be quite all there, will she? This is why I need to look out for everyone. Let's just let Clem and Daniel do what they want. Clem's not going to listen to us even if we go after him anyway. Which means we're going to have to think up a present for ourselves. If only I knew what would be good enough. Should we go and have a look along the shore? There might be some pretty shells there. If we collect enough of them, we might even be able to make a necklace for her. That sounds like it might make for a good present, right? Okay, let's get going. Okay. Oh no, the danger begins. Just, oh, I can't chase chicken. Maybe I'm too small to get past these points now. I don't know. And all I wanted was an egg. I gave you an egg. Hello, girls. Is something the matter? Nothing. Not at all. There's a bazaar being held over in Minoria today, you know. I plan to head over there and help out later on. Maybe we should go to the bazaar then instead of the thingy. Of course, there's nothing going to be up here. Well, there shouldn't be anyway. And so the true terrors began. We now start to be children in a land full of dangerous monsters. Oh no! Let's try to make it so no kids do get splattered on any highways, okay? Do I have to watch out for enemies or not? Are there no enemies? Wait, this is the path that leads to ruin. We shouldn't be going this way. I thought we wanted to go to the shore. Where's the shorelines that way? Okay, there's a bit here. Doesn't seem like there's any monsters, eh? Mary looked in the sand for seashells. Oh, a pretty pink one. It's cracked. What a shame. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. Oh, I can't see any pretty ones around here. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. Can't see any nice looking ones around here. How nice it'd be to bump into a happiness stone. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. This one feels kind of nice in the hand, but I'm not very fond of the colour. Throw one a little lighter. Nope, nothing but garbage here. What kind of terrible person would throw a used cigarette on the beach? Adults can be so awful sometimes. Yes, they can. There's a chest there. Oh, it seemed like a good idea on paper, but I can't do much with it without any nice shells to use. I wish those happiness stones actually did exist. One of those would be the perfect present for the matron. Why is there a chest? What do you think about, Mary? That stone? Oh, yeah. Polly, do you think it's possible that happiness stones might be real? Huh? Do you want one so you can be happy? Well, that wasn't really what I meant. Just, don't you think it would be romantic if someone like that really existed? Happiness is all around us. What's that? What? I don't know, it's really shiny though. Mary picked up a gold chain. Oh, so that's what it was. Well, it certainly counts as romantic, but I'm not sure a chain alone is going to make much of a present. We'll need a little more than that. It's gold, isn't it? You can have it if you want. You were the one who found it. It might not be fitting for a present, but it's still pretty. Take good care of it, okay? Okay. Oh! I was not expecting to find chests around here. Hey! It's Lucia! Oh, Polly, Mary! Hey, kids! Having fun playing on the beach? Yes, that's right. We were trying to find some nice shells, actually. Shells, huh? Well, take care, alright? I'm not going to tell you not to play here, but you just keep your eyes peeled for monsters. We will. Fortunately, there don't seem to be any here today. You going somewhere, Lucia? Well, I was. You know about the bazaar starting today in Minoria, right? We went to put up some posters for it in Ruin. He's reminded me of him, in fact. I want to go. You should totally go then. It'll be really fun. Trust me. Okay, let's get a move on. Hey, don't tug my arm like that. He's a bracer, you know. Treat him with respect. Wasn't he one of those bracers who helped us before? Can't remember his name though. It was Kana, Annalise, Kurt, then him. Poor Gran. What was his name? Mary! Oh, sorry, Polly. What is it? I want to go to the bazaar. The bazaar? Oh, right, sorry. Well, we might find something that works as a present there if we do. Okay, let's go see if we find something. Yay! Wait a second. It's not safe to go running off on your own, Polly. Let's go together, okay? Okay. I want to check that treasure chest now. It's monsters! Oh, isn't this? It's a treasure chest. Do you want to see what's inside? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Much to Mary and Polly's dismay, this chest is empty as can be. No! That's the chest message. Oh no! We might drown the kids if we go out there. Let's not do that then. They're tiny. It was already up to their neck. Well, let's go to Minoria. Right, there's a bazaar, is there? I'm guessing this is the centre of town. Today's the start of the bazaar here in Minoria. I feel like I should donate something to sell there too, but I don't know what. It wouldn't feel right just donating leftovers from the shop. I want something a bit more special than that. Do you now? There's a bazaar starting here in town today. I'm planning to head over there to help out this afternoon. Maybe I should sell a few potted plants there too. Can I help you? Oh, I remember your name now! It's Black! It's Grant. Do me a favor and try and remember it next time. John sure knows how to work people to the bone. Do I really look like the kind of person who's suited to help out at the bazaar? Really? It was supposed to be Kana's job. I hope she doesn't think I'm gonna forget this. Oh, you came after all. Well, it sounds like fun. Oh, it is. You'll have loads of fun, I guarantee it. Where in town is it being held, Lucia? It's in the cabin attached to the windmill. Go and buy tons of stuff, okay? So the Sunday school, technically. Can't talk to you, though. Only there. Hello there, you two. Hello, sir. Thanks so much for always playing with Lucia. You're welcome. Always nice to see such cheery faces around here. Officer Mary and Polly, welcome. If you're looking for Lucia, she's out helping the bazaar. She loves these kind of things, you see. She couldn't resist trying to get involved somehow. Anyone staying as a guest at this point? Doesn't look it. Nope. I'm always wondering about what's the time frame of these little side skits. Is this after SC? Before SC? What point? That's what I'm interested in. Oh well, visit Matron Teresa's children. Suppose how lively it is in town. Well, there's a bazaar being held in the Windmill Cabin now. If you're interested, I suggest you run along and see what's on offer. I'm sure you'd love it. Because of course, it's obviously past SC and the events that happen there. So I've got to think it's like after the SC events as well in a lot of respects, but I'd like them to define it a little bit, really. Let's check out the bazaar. There's plushies. Do you think Annalise will be here? There's a disco penguin over there. Wow, this is so cool. Yeah, there's so much available here. I wonder if there's anything that would make a good present for the matron. It has to be with all that's here. Get Orbital Hoover. Are you gonna leave? Okay. never noticed. The bazaar actually seems like the kind of place you might accidentally stumble upon magical items like the happiness stone. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Nothing I see looks like it anyway. There's something in particular looking for that I can help with. Maybe it won't hurt to ask. Sir, do you happen to know where I can find a happiness stone? A what? It's a stone that makes people happy just for owning it. I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie. That's alright. Sorry for the trouble. You know, I do remember hearing a funny story about the Cron Mountains one time that might be worth hearing. I've got no idea if it's true or a bunch of hooey, but would you like to hear it? Yes, please. It's an old story I heard from my dad a while back. Something about them glowing gold all of a sudden once a year, around this time of year, as it so happens. Apparently, if a traveller happens to be walking along them at exactly that time, they undergo what I can only describe as a strange experience. And then they become happy. Nice, isn't it? All these adults lie. Phew. What should we do, Polly? This actually sounds like it might be true after all. Maybe there really is something up in the mountains. Mary? Golden glow, tall mountains, it all fits. Maybe there really is a happiness stone to be found there. She's not listening. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go and take a quick peek up there, would it? Say, Polly. You know, Clem and Daniel came to the bazaar earlier, Mary. What? They came to do some shopping and said they were going into the Cron Mountains. They said they were all ready too. Seriously, I didn't even notice. Well, you're spacing out a lot lately. I can't believe they're thinking of heading into the mountains. Maiden Teresa is always telling us not to go any farther from the orphanage than Minoria. But you want to go into the mountains too. That's, I'm planning on doing it to get her a birthday present. That's very different. It'll only be for a minute or two. Besides, we've got to go and bring those two home now. That's important enough on its own. Then we can just search for the present while we're there. We can't tell the matron about this, right? Absolutely not. She can't know about the birthday present, right? Let's go. Stick close to me, Polly. Yep, these adults, their stories are going to get children hurt. It's not a good look, that's for sure. Don't tell kids the stories willy-nilly. They're impressionable. I would have spoke to you, haven't I? Old man. Well, we're also the ones going there, so... Zach's been helping out at the bazaar every year. Yeah, wasn't very reliable as a child, what with him always getting lost all the time, but he certainly is now. And I think I could probably do with a new pot after being the last one. I wonder if any of those will be on sale at the bazaar. Seems to be a fair bit. I worry for these kids. You telling me there's no monsters out here? I can't just leg it forward, can I? Ah, maybe the Cron Mountains, maybe they do glow and that makes it so the monsters don't appear? I'm guessing I shouldn't be going this way, but... Now I'm just off on my own adventure. We've made it to the Varen Lighthouse. Not where I'm supposed to be. But I guess at this point, let's just speak to the lighthouse keeper. It's within the play zone after all. I swear, kids these days. What might you two be doing here? Hello. Actually, lighthouses are pretty high up, aren't they? So, you haven't seen a happiness stone before, have you? Happiness stone? They're really shiny and pretty. No, I don't recall ever seeing any such a thing in all my years. Oh, that's too bad. Well, thank you anyway. Let's keep looking, Polly. Hope your back feels better, mister. Hello? I swear, kids these days, they're sharp little devils, aren't they? Happiness stone, She just knew. Happiness stone, you say? You think something like that exists? Obviously not at this rate. Why would you be so negative Nelly about it? Say, no it doesn't, go back home. Actually, be negative. There's too many people being positive towards these children. who don't listen to warnings. They need a little bit of warning. There wasn't an enemy first time we went down here. Well, we won't go rushing, but just in case we see some horrible beastie. Or one jumps on us. So, Polly, what do you think those happiness stones are really like in person? Do you think Mr. O'Neill's right about them glowing with a pretty golden light? Oh, that'd be so wonderful. Huh? Polly! I'm not saying that I believe him now or anything. Far from it. I'm just saying if all he said is true, it'd make a perfect present for Matron Teresa. What do you think? Wait, Polly? Don't tell me she's lost. Polly! Polly, where are you? Oh no, I lost to Polly. Polly, Polly! Oh, I told her to stay close to me too. Why could she have gone? Ah, she's hopeless. She's in our path now. I've already been to the end, so she's got to be this way now, right? Polly! Polly, come on out! Polly! I can't find her anywhere. It's all my fault for being so careless. I shouldn't have taken my eyes off her. I never do this either, so why did I do it this time? Well, wait a second. Is this the right way? Which way did I come from again? Polly! Answer me, Polly! Where have you gone? Where am I? I've never been this far from the orphanage before. It looks like Polly's not the only one who's lost. What am I doing? I need to be strong and look after the other children. I've got to find Polly. This is all my fault, it's all my fault. I never should have believed in that silly story. I should never have taken Polly so far from the orphanage. How can I mess up so badly? Ah! That's blocking off your retreat now, I'd just like to point out. Phew. I've got to find Polly. A monster like that finds before I do. I don't even want to think about it. Please be safe, Polly. Polly! Polly! Where are you, Polly? Answer me, please! Polly, please, just come out. I know I messed up, so please just come out. Ah! Mustn't cry. I mustn't cry. Oh no. It's mad chilly this time of year, huh?
Maybe we should go catch some more Z's.
Huh? Who are you?
Huh? What's the big deal? Don't scare a dragon like that. I thought my arm was gonna go pumping around my chest.
Huh?
What's that? Something on my face, little buddy?
You're weird.
Hey, it's way not cool to laugh that much.
Sorry, what are you doing here anyway?
Who, me? I was just keeping my head low while all that scary stuff was going down.
Scary stuff? Like what?
Like the Glorious and the Oriole and junk. Didn't you hear about them?
I don't think so. Oh, okay. Are you a baby dragon?
Yuppets, I'm only 320 years old.
What? Really?
Why are you so surprised? That's totally normal.
It is. I'm not so sure about that.
Anyway, I'm bored. I want some grub. Do you know if there are any dandelions that bloom around here?
Is that what you eat?
Sunflowers are malicious too. They taste just like the sun. No lie.
I didn't know that. Oh, I know. Ta-da! You can have one of my super special sandwiches. They haven't got any dandelions or sunflowers in them, but they've got some plants from my garden in them. So I'm sure they'll have a sunny taste to them. Okay, open wide now. So, what do you think?
That was so good!
I made it all myself too. Aren't I amazing?
Wow, you're crazy amazing.
Can I have another one? Another one, but I've only got one left and that one's supposed to be mine.
Give me half then, pretty please.
Well, I suppose I could. Okay, you win.
What are they doing now?
Oh, it's sure getting chilly now. You think? Do you have trouble dealing with the cold?
I do awesome with the cold, I swear.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll go gather some firewood, okay? I'll get a lot warmer if we start a fire. Just wait here, okay?
Okay. Can you be fast though, please? Our dragon buddy here. Please hurry up. Okay, I've got to gather firewood. I'll save again just in case anything horrible happens. Because we've seen eggers. We don't know what other terrifying things will be anywhere around here. Well, we're blocked off by a rock up there, so I guess our area is kind of chopped there.
Oh, I didn't think I'd find any here.
Might have picked up some firewood. So I've got to check trees, have I? I can't go down there.
Yay, found some.
Can't the dragon go with you for safety?
Here's some. Huh, I thought you were going to wait for me.
But it's getting dark now. Being out in the dark alone is kind of scary.
There, feel any better now? Hey, stop that, you're tickling me. You're so soft, you smell so nice. Oh, this smells like... I can't remember. This smell is just somehow familiar.
I'll have you look for firewood too. That way we'll both be warmer.
That sounds great.
I've got a dragon buddy, can't check his status. This is so weird. Right, got some more firewood here.
Here's some.
Oh, what? I've come everywhere here? Okay. Can I check a map or something? Didn't find any more firewood that way. As Reverend Subs, thank you very much for the 14 months. Thank you, thank you. Can't go down there to get firewood. It's been on primarily trees thus far. No. They're in the flowers too. I think it should be enough. They're in the flowers too. Fire flowers now. Okay, this should do. Wait, we're gonna need some fire to get this started, aren't we? Don't sweat it. I got this. We can just burn the whole tree. Wow, he has glands on the side that the fire escapes from. Wow, you can really breathe fire. Anyone can do it if they practice enough. No, they can't. They can. I only learned how to do it recently too. Oh, really? I wonder if I'd be able to do it if I practiced enough. I'm sure you could if you practice for 320 years like me. I'm not even going to live that long. Oh. You're so soft. And I'm sure I know this scent from somewhere. But where? It's so warm. Achoo! He's gone. I guess that's it. I guess I'll go home. Going the wrong way! How'd you get past the big rock? Oh no. Oh! Wow, that's a ravine. Matron. I'm sorry. You saved me! You can fly! Still a kid, so yum yum! Can you only fly if you're little? Well no, grown-ups can too. It just causes, problems. That's not much of an answer. They sure was fun. What? Hey, are you okay? Wake up! Oh good, she woke up. You okay, Mary? Huh? What happened to that weird monster? Monster? Were you attacked? No, but there wasn't any monsters, just you. That's weird. Was that all a dream then? Mary! Mary! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How can you be fine? I promised Chloe and Joshua that I'd protect everyone. I promised. If anything happened to you, Clem? Why do you always gotta try and do crazy things alone anyway? We were all gonna look for the matron's birthday present together. Don't go off and start doing dangerous stuff all by yourself. He's right, Mary. We were real worried about you. We were all looking for you together. Because you went and disappeared on us. I'm sorry. And thanks. Huh? What are you thanking us for? I wasn't worried or nothing. I just figured we could look for you while looking for a present. You remember how Clem forgot to buy those decorations when he was in Mr. O'Neill's shop, right? That was why we went over to the bazaar to do a bunch of shopping there, so we could get what we needed for Matron's birthday. He said we had to go do it because it'd be a big pain in the butt for you. Shh, don't tell her everything. Anyway, then we headed over to the Cron Trail and... Ow! Did you hurt me, Clem? I feel so happy for some reason. I feel like I just had a dream. A really, really nice dream. Mary, are you okay? You aren't feeling sick or something, are you? You alright? Feeling dizzy or nauseous? Oh, I'm fine. I was just spacing out a little. A lot's happened, you see. Okay then. Okay, troops, let's start heading back. What? But we still haven't found a present yet. Maybe not, but you're all downright exhausted from looking around for one. The young lady here looks like she could do with some serious napping too. I'm fine, honestly. Nope, not hearing it. I'll escort you all back home, so take it easy and get some rest for today. If any of you were to get sick from overexerting yourself, the matron would be really upset, wouldn't she? You can always keep searching for a present tomorrow. I'll give you a hand, okay? Wow, really? You're pretty cool for a guy who looks so boring. Ouch, just kick me down while you're at it, why don't you? What's this? Wow, that looks... You don't think that could be... Whoa! It's a happiness stone! Yeah, it must be. It's not one of those chunks of mirror that Ragnar gave, right? Clem suddenly chimed that he had an idea as he took an old pennon out of his pocket. He grumbled that it was only something he stumbled upon at the bazaar. With everyone's encouragement, I decided to try setting the happiness stone in the centre in hopes that it would fit. It fit perfectly too. It was as if they were always meant to be together. Molly's golden chain turned out to be the perfect length as well. Finally, we placed it in the small box that Daniel had kept with him, wrapped it in wrapping paper, and the perfect necklace was born. Huh, it's the same smell that Monster gave off. Is that because I gave her the happiness stone? Mary? I understand now. It's the warm smell of happiness. Aww. And so it wasn't a never-ending story after all. The happiness stone side story is finished. A little bit of cute for you all. We got you, happiness stone and 12,000 mirror. And that is our final moon door. We've done them all. How many doors have actually got left now when I think about it? So the moon doors are all done. That's 5 doors done. We've done 9 star doors. So we've got 6 left there. So we've got 7 doors left to find. But then we still got multiple challenges waiting for us in Sun Door 3. By the look of things. Stages to go through. Alright, well, done and done. Happiness Stone, how was that? That was like reading a kid's story in some sense. Speed minus 20, obtains Sepith. A stone that makes attacked enemies drop Sepith sometimes. So it is money related. That's for sure. Yeah, you just sound like a grouch in chat there. It was a fun, nice little sojourn. Can't we have some nice kiddie time every so often? Right, let's get ourselves some more Sepith. There's definitely more stuff to be found in. The words rend, and end combine to make what exactly? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. Grenade. Right, nothing in here. You're over the moon with these doors? Well, we're over all the moon doors, that's for sure. I'm guessing that's what you meant. Right, we shouldn't be able to go downstairs, obviously, because that would be silly at this point. But we are going to, of course, look for more treasure chests. Can't stop me looking for more goodies, right? We found a Punisher. 36 out of 36. That was how Jubilee, who adored her grandfather and took every chance to spend her days with him as a child, became the new owner of a little carpentry shop on bows. Trails in the Chest Part 1. End! Right, we won't equip that for the time being. No, we will equip that, but we won't equip the Happiness Stone, is what my mind is trying to say. The Punisher. So currently, well, we might lose some ATS. No, we get the ATS as well. Wow, a big increase. Not just in ATS, which is perfect. We get a range increase. We get a dexterity increase. We have a traditional arterial method using Prosoceptium. And up to 2,000 strength now is Kevin. Worth not buying him a new weapon? Very much so. Alright, nothing's there. And if I'd say anything, that door expands on what you call a mythos, doesn't it? We know that dragons exist in the world. They're baby dragons too. Are they real? Were they not? So no matter what, it is expanding on the game. It just might not be to your tastes. Let's go then. We've done things here. Now let's wonder who we've got that needs to unlock the next area. Maybe. What the hell? When were you here? Money, more money. 7 out of 36. I ask you this. Do you love me? I have the only key that locks the chest. Should you return my love, I wish for us to meet once more in that shop. And together we will together secure our love inside. And more to... Step right up. Grab your free arm today. Not you, sir. You've already had yours. Leave some for the others. Wait, isn't something like we bring light to the world and more chests appear? I just think I straight up missed them. Yeah, I think I just straight up missed them. Treasure's just hidden everywhere. You just never know where you might bump into one. I'm blind! Less player. Well, we actually have enough money now. We have 132,000 mirror. I can finally start to upgrade people's defenses, for example. And still not actually cost me all that much. But then I might just find more stuff anyway. Shall I just leave my monetary total intact for the time being? Right, so if that music's done... Music. I got caught by the music for a second. Let's attack. See, now we do 2,000 damage. Now we're looking good. 0. Okay. Let's not do anything with you, and I'm just wondering. Your crafts, madame. Even though your attack isn't that high, when you've got a death blow, just kill them all. Beautiful. And now we're back to getting good experience again while we're out here. Alright, let's go straight across to the other one. Even though I, of course, wanting to see if I can get myself another gold thing. I've got to fight you. You give good experience, man. I want some more shining palms. God, look how much DP you just gained. Oh yeah, we don't need to do that. Hell's Gate is fine enough. I forgot. Let's get the experience from this guy. Go up and check if that other one isn't over there. I want to go back to the garden, obviously, at this point, but... Again, the other way to look at it is I should wait. Until I know if I need someone else. No Ren follow-up?
Not bad.
But some level ups. Ren and Chloe. What? I got a long barrel 2+1? How does that work? Okay, it's not for you. Did I just get that or not? Armor. Long barrel 2+, yeah. Okay, so dexterity is increased. It's not just range, dexterity, range, and speed. That's cool. I'd like something like that that gives maybe some other like bigger stats, but there's definitely some of the enemies here drop some really nice stuff for us. I'm saving too much now. Whoops. This seems like the grinding place. It really does. Alright, so this is the red one. So no good for us there. I'm just wondering. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to switch in someone who's lower level and fight a few things while I look for which was the right one. For the obvious reason here that they can level up a ton from just a few battles. So it makes sense, rather than keeping this big party in. Like, I'll remove Chloe for the time being because she's there and I know she's the lower level a lot, but I could do 2 to be honest, because Ren's gonna kill them, isn't she? You can even go with a less buy if you want to. So for example, if I just get in...
You ready?
Let's get Joshua and... Zin.
All right.
We don't have to gear them. We just want them to suck up some HP. Because Ren and Kevin alone have death screams, don't they? So they should be able to like maybe manage a pom if that shows up. So that's not a bad idea, I don't think. And then we can find our location and go from there. They will be pretty much useless for us, but this could backfire and be incredibly unsafe. But it could also be fine and a good way to get some quick experience.